Tarot readings, free, yay. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Just gonna wait for people to enter the room. Let me move some things out of my way. I'm hoping this would be a great time to catch people. Oh man, I've been looking for this deck everywhere. Why is this here? Gosh, you guys. I'm still trying to figure out a new home for my tarot decks. I keep changing it. Here are some that I have right now. This one is Urban Crow Oracle by MJ Collinane. Yeah, I know I'm not saying that right. Anyway, she has a tarot deck over here as well. I think we mentioned that in a short recently. And then we're gonna use our Moonology. I feel like those are useful for very simple action things, you know. There's this saying, intuition is nothing without action. And that's how you grow your inner discernment is, you know, listening to your gut feeling. And, you know, you hear all these stories about, I should have listened to my gut and my gut told me this. And then, you know, you have that story later, but did you act on it? 90% of the time people say no, but they wish that they would have, you know? So that's why I like these kind of oracle cards. Utilize them a lot in tarot readings. I feel like tarot itself is good at being a bird's eye view and telling a story. But there can be many stories, many timelines, many outcomes. That's why tarot readers always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Make sense? But here today, with doing free questions, these aren't so much generalized readings, so I could tap in and give you more detailed messages, mini messages. I wish I would have wrote an astrology bit. I usually save those for very specific transits. I do believe we have a Kazemi. I just can't remember. Those are usually pretty significant breakthroughs for me. Can I talk today? Gosh. Drink some water. Oh. Hello. Oh, Mecky Ken. I remember you. Does anybody have a question? It's kind of slow tonight. Send any reactions, likes. Anything will help kind of boost it to get to the correct people. I'm actually very surprised. Thank you. I saw that thumbs up. Oh yeah, go for it. It's slow tonight. I was like, wow, at least, normally I catch at least, like, I don't know, anywhere from 10, 50 to 200 people. Mackie Ken, what's your question? This has got to be one of my favorite cards. And I'm like, do I have a type? Ethereal Moonlight, H5L. Hi, welcome in. Yes, this is free. Every now and then I'll pop on a live to do free questions, so it's a good chance to get to know me as a tarot reader. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, tarot reader and intuitive coach for the last 6 years. Woo! What is Spirit doing to help me move? A lot of tower moments right now. And let me just say, the tense is so thick right now. Yes, yes. You're definitely not the only one feeling the intensity, right? And you know it's because of the upcoming eclipse on February 17th, right? And also we're still technically in the year of the snake, the year of the horse, technically in the Chinese zodiac. I'm pretty sure that's what we're basing it off of, is spring. Anyone want to confirm that for me? Yes, new. Well, welcome in. We're doing Mackie Ken's question, free tarot reading questions. Catch me while it's still slow. I'm still building my community. I'm more of a small-time reader from Instagram and Facebook groups, but I'm on all the social media platforms like TikTok as well. Do little skits. I'm really big into like engaging with my artistic and creative community here in Washington, Pierce County area. So, you know, we're all known for our grunge, Nirvana, our coffee, small businesses, entrepreneurship. I think the art scene in Washington is growing at a rapid pace. But anyway, to zoom in on Mackie Ken's question, what is Spirit doing to help you move? I feel like you kind of answered your own question, no? You said there have been a lot of tower moments. I would say those moments that you experienced is what Spirit is doing to help you move. That's usually what tower moments are for. Am I not correct, right? Bankrupt. Forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Boss Daddy. Ooh, my favorite. I feel like I use like my random voices when I'm like not showing my face on camera. Like I'm more apt to, I don't know, make my random accents. You got grudge holder. Same shit, different day. That would be the tower moment, I would think. This is a repeated pattern that's shown up for you before. I think that's why Spirit is making you move. And like I said, if you research Year of the Snake and the transition to the Year of the Horse, it's all about alignment. So we're still in the shedding process. And trust me, I just got like a couple tower moments today, a few days ago, a week ago. It's been just like nonstop. And I'm like, man, could I catch a break? And it's so weird because a lot of it is just like a mental and emotional processing. I mean, some of it has to do with like external. And I kind of feel like it's the same for you here, Mackie Kim. What else fell out? Happiness hater, an offer, stalker, wasting time, and into you. I get that. The pattern of these tower moments forcing me to move tend to force me back into a similar pattern. Not too happy about it, to be honest. Okay, well, let's find solutions. Because sometimes cards can just tell you what happened or what happens. They don't always provide solutions. You know, sometimes you do have to surrender, not gonna lie. I had a couple of those for sure. And I literally told the universe, I was like, please release me from this cycle, please. Literally crying. Moon reverse. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Wheel in reverse, the Death card, Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's forcing you to walk away from things that no longer serve you. I know that's like so generic and vague. Like such a tarot reader thing to say. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Yeah, like that should be an everyday reminder, to be honest, to everyone in the collective. But I think, you know, generationally, we humans are realizing what we need in order to take care of ourselves. That seems to be the main pattern and theme that I've been seeing as a tarot reader. King of Pentacles, right? He's self-sufficient, self-sustaining. He can take care of himself and his household. And maybe even then, even donate to his community. He also could possibly, you know, if not own his own business, like be able to live on the land, kind of homestead-ish, you know, King of Pentacles. Like this is, you know, long-term goals. And so it's been coming up in a lot of people's readings, and I totally get it because of, I don't know, just the, not just the United States, but like the world shifting and the weather shifting. I think we are kind of aligning in that direction. Let me know if that's making any sense. Yes, I've been focusing on being self-sustaining so these awful scenarios cease to be. And, you know, I guess the best way I could put with what's happening, I wouldn't say that this is all necessarily your fault. I think it's just pushing you to transform, and what I'm hearing is show up as the person that you said you always were. And so I feel like your external circumstances don't always align with this King of Pentacles energy, the way that you do want to take care of yourself. And so what it is doing is making you investigate and look at this from a creative aspect. Like it's forcing you to investigate, look into something, research something. That's going to be the best way to align your energy. Just FYI, Mackie Ken. So here's your solution. Get into the Page of Swords energy. And if you are into astrology, I'm also hearing to maybe look up your Pluto placement, because that might pinpoint something. I'm hearing very basic about your current struggle. A good book I would recommend is, I think it's Pluto by Jeffrey Green. Is it Jeffrey Green? Maybe it's not. I wish I had it in front of me. Might be Jeffrey Wolf. Ugh, gosh, I can't remember. I don't know. It's an astrology book, and it's based on evolutionary astrology. It's really good. Go check it out. Pluto and Scorpio? Well, yeah, you'd have to get more specific. It's a big book, so, like, you'd have to look up your specific house, you know? But anyway, I hope that helps. I can definitely relate to a lot of this. So I'm sort of like an Aquarius Scorpio rising combo. Ooh, nice. I'm an Aqua Sun. How much for a reading and a live? Today it's free. So, mini reads. You're welcome to book a personal reading. I have emailed readings, pre-recorded videos, or virtual calls. Virtual calls are just harder to schedule because of time zone and schedule conflicts or whatever, but, you know, that's when pre-recorded videos are kind of nice. I send you a private YouTube link that you can rewatch and keep whenever, so those are kind of useful. Oh, no. Did I mix my... Yeah, I did. That always happens, you guys. When I mix my decks. I also use them as bookmarks, and I find it kind of funny when I find them again. You're welcome. As we build our community, I'm also looking for moderators. So if I see you consistently on here and you want to be, I might just make you a moderator. Jen for ASMR? Ooh, I love ASMR. I do ASMR as well. Did I get it out? Yeah. Mariana I9C. Hi. I get a general, whatever comes through. Yeah, sure. Welcome in. If you're new here, hi. My name is Ali. I'm a tarot reader and an intuitive coach. I'm not new to YouTube, but I've been doing live streams, I think, since, was it the beginning of this year? Or was it the beginning of last year? I think it was this year. And then I did shorts the year previously, but I was mostly an Instagram and Facebook reader. You're welcome. Show me Mariana, and then we'll get to Jennifer ASMR. Show me Mariana. Show me Mariana. General. What does she need to know? The Emperor. Making a decision. Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands. Okay. A talk about possibly relocating, moving. Friends, friend groups being in the way, not gonna lie. A little bit of a third party energy, but... Oh, 2 cups. I definitely want to highlight that for you. Has your focus been mostly a commitment or a relationship you want with someone, Mariana? I am taking questions. Storytime Kitchen, I remember you, 369. Please like, share, and subscribe. Helps boost the algorithm, get it to where it needs to go. Hoping that on a Friday, maybe we can catch some people that are homebodies just like me. You have someone you're interested in. Well, I think the feelings are mutual. And I think that conversation is coming up. It looks good. I do think that you guys aren't necessarily on the same page, but maybe that will be talked about and hashed out. And from there, you will have to decide. But I see a reconciliation, if not in connection already. Yes, that is what I'm explaining to you. So heads up, keep an eye out. You're welcome. Yes, well, I tried posting ASMR, but I've been so uninspired recently. Oh, yeah. I hear you. Yay, I want to ask about a connection I had with a guy named Adrian. His current thoughts about blocking him. His current thoughts about me blocking him. I'm confused about the question, but let me say this. On Instagram, if you guys are on Instagram, I have a post about how to frame your tarot questions. I also have a page on my website about that. It does make it a little bit easier because you can pull cards all day and ask questions all day. And yeah. Show me Adrian and Jennifer ASMR. What do we need to know about this person? Well, they're defensive. They have things that they need to heal. Spiritually, it's a block because there's grief that still needs to be dealt with. And that would be the reason for the lack of clarity and lack of communication. They have abandonment issues, basically. They do want reciprocity and to give equally in the connection. But I would say it is a little flighty and fleeting, and it's due to emotional immaturity, emotional unavailability, basically. I also feel like this person, I don't know, their past is coming up, a past person. Someone that they were in a previous connection with. But if your question is if he still thinks about you, it would be yes. Like number 3. Thank you, Storytime Kitchen 369. May I ask about this Leo who's thinking and feeling about me at the moment, if I should expect them to reach out at some point in the future? Yes, I blocked him today. That's funny. Lovely Manny. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, show me this Leo that Storytime Kitchen is talking about. Show me this person. What are they thinking about, this Leo? Storytime Kitchen. Show me this Leo. 4 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. You're welcome, Mariana. Yes, he has kids. Oh, you're welcome, Jen, for ASMR. I'm still catching up in the chat. Sometimes we have Brandon. FYI, Brandon is like our main moderator. Sometimes Polly. I haven't seen Polly in a while. He's off to other creative adventures, I imagine. 5 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Okay, tell me more. Healing Heart 77. Hello. I'll mod for you if you like. Oh yes, this is definitely a possibility. If I see you pretty consistently in the chat, one day I just might make you a moderator. Hello, Justin Kessinger, T2R. Show me Storytime Kitchen, this person, this Leo. Capricorn energy. Healing things from past ancestral family things. I feel like you know about this. I do see communication. Yes, they will reach out in the future. How do you find it helpful to have questions framed, Ellie? Go check out that post on my Instagram or my website. I have a whole post about it. It's way too long. That's why I made it. It's because I answer that question so much. So if you're curious, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Okay. Well, the biggest block. And this separation is necessary and is supposed to happen because there's a rebalancing of relationships, and also I'm hearing what is possible. So I don't know what that means to you. I don't know if you've had like a lot of go-arounds with this person, Storytime Kitchen, this Leo person. It's not so much like a matter of timing, because this feels like a spiritual lesson, and his avoidance of I don't know, there's some kind of healing, something that they're not wanting to acknowledge and look at, which is the biggest block in this connection and them reaching out or whatever. It's not that you don't make this person happy or that you guys aren't happy when you're together. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like there's a confusion around that. And it has nothing to do with that. When he does, can I trust his intentions? I wouldn't say any of this is even malicious. But let's see. I kind of want to grab the oracle. He is rather emotionally immature, avoidant, and I'm nuts about him. Yeah, that's a spiritual lesson, isn't it? It's to not heal the avoidance with our anxious attachments. And it's weird because I thought I was secure until you deal with an extreme avoidant and you're just like, God, what is this? Let's see. Show me this Leo. Can they trust their intentions? Can they trust their intentions? Happiness hater? That's not good. What is this about? Tell me more. Marrying for money? Uh-oh. Thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. We have been talking for 2 years without meeting face to face, even though he only lives about 60 miles away, and we both agreed I would do some work on myself first. Grudge holder, stalker, and an offer. So what is supposed to be done in this situation? It's taken a while, and in the meantime, he has done stuff I don't like and wouldn't have done to him. It's not that there's not regrets. I see that. It's more of the person unwilling to do the necessary work to overcome the obstacle. But what can you do, really? Let them. I see you focused more on money and stability, not willing to put up with the immaturity. Looking for balance in relationships. Yeah, I can see that. Dang, that sucks. I feel like he's not telling you everything, and they don't want me to say much on that because there is a conversation coming up where I think you will talk about that. You'll have to keep me posted. Is he lying to make himself seem important when he tells me he is seeing a much younger girl? Well, I think that answered that. Hey, what's M's next actions towards me, if I can ask? Well, let's see where we're at. Zara L4S8P. Hello. Please like, share, and subscribe. Helps boost the algorithm. At least that's what they say. You're welcome. Yeah. I know it's tough. Definitely align your energy towards your priorities. And I think naturally when things are not in alignment, you just like feel differently. Like I'm really big about timeline jumping. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Hi, Justin. Let me see Zara's question. Hey, what's M's next actions towards me? Show me Zara. What's M's next actions towards them? What's M's next actions? Woo! A little bit of fearful avoidant feelings. Oh, there's love here, though. They want a commitment. They're not the greatest at planning. But they are trying. Maybe this is already, like, in process. Yeah, they're already kind of scheming to come towards you. Literally scheming. I don't know if this person is an air sign or if they have a significant air sign placement. I'm getting that heavy. Chronic overthinker. They have a very hard time making decisions based on emotion. I feel like he might like me. I'm an Aries. Oh yeah, he definitely likes you. I would call this like a Helga syndrome. Have you guys ever watched, what is that show called? Hey Arnold. Nickelodeon. Is that Nickelodeon? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a cartoon. And it's this character of this girl who likes this guy in her neighborhood, but she always acts like she doesn't. She acts very dismissive and kind of a bully and kind of mean to him. But behind closed doors, and when he's not around her and like they're friends, she's like so freaking in love with him and obsessed with him. It's like that kind of energy. Yes, it's Nickelodeon. Singing is my boy, homeboy. Haha, yes. Well, that's what's going on. It looks very interesting. You're an Aries, of course. I attract lots of Aries. Where was Justin? Justin had a question first. Thank you. I met a woman, and I feel she's the one matching my energy. But she pulled back. I want to know if we are going to be more than just friends, if I can ask. Show me Justin and this person. Show me Justin and this person. What is the reason for the pullback? Show me, what does Justin need to know about this person? Tower, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Hierophant. Well, let me ask. When you said she pulled back, I want to know if we are going to be more than just friends, if I can ask. Are you saying if you can ask me, or if you can ask her if you can be more than friends? Because I think she would be reciprocal. I think that's possible, yeah. I would say the attraction and like energy exchange is mutual. Yes. Show me more for Justin. Show me Justin and this person. Justin and this person. Cleansing. Clear your energy. Accept help. Synchronicity. Well, apparently you see signs about your love life. I'm not sure if you're aware of that or if you need the validation. Well, that's what they want to tell you. It looks like a decent connection. Good luck. You do. Yes, you'll have to come back and tell us how that goes. Amina, 02957. Hi, could I get a reading? My question is, what are Mike's feelings or thoughts regarding me? We are not in a romantic relationship. Hi, Amina. Are you here? Let's see Amina. What are Mike's feelings regarding Amina? Show me Amina and Mike. A possible reconciliation, but a lack of clarity due to overthinking. And what else? This person would reflect a past commitment that you had. And that's what Spirit is trying to get you away from. I know you asked about his feelings, but I guess, what do you want to really know? I guess that answers your question, because I don't know this past relationship, except I see a shadow that he has that is similar to someone that you've experienced before. Kind of manipulative. kind of selfish, kind of game playing, that kind of energy. Not my favorite. Justin, both of us and our family love each other to get really close. Aw, that's lovely. You're welcome. For you, 0. Hi. Please like, share, and subscribe. My goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers before summer. Do you think it's possible, you guys? I have my eye on a few YouTubers that I want to collaborate with. Let me know if you have any ideas of who I'm thinking of. Let's do an intuition check. Who do I plan to collaborate with on YouTube? It's already been on my list for some time. And you know I'm a manifestor generator, so if I say something's going to happen, 90% of the time, it does. And it's due to my Jupiter moon. It's a blessing and a curse, I promise. They are in a relationship with someone, Mike is. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Show me Shannon and this person. What else do we need to know? 9 of Wands. Show me Shannon and 4U0. The Lovers. 7 of Wands. Oh, they'll message you. They're overloaded on tasks and responsibilities, mostly. I just don't feel like that's her main focus right now, that's all. Hi, Mary. J1Q6H. Hi, like 8 and subscribed. Can I expect my love interest to reach out soon? Show me, Mary. Will their love interest reach out soon? Show me, Mary. You're welcome, Justin. Show me, Mary. Their love interest. Page of Swords in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords. A lot of stalking. A lot of looking. Are they going to reach out instead of just look? The Sun. 4 of Cups. Okay, why? They would eventually, but I think you would get very tired and bored of waiting. And the reason being is that they're a little intimidated by you, your stability. They might have money issues, to be honest. You're welcome, 4U0. So yeah, I do see them reaching out. I do see you guys having a conversation, but I would be careful of putting your energy and intention on the waiting or anticipation, because I think there's more of a delay because of it. Because the whole purpose of the connection is actually supposed to show you something. Honestly, I think you have something better on the way. Show me, Mary. Yes. The Emperor. What needs to happen here? Show me Mary and this person or a different person. What needs to happen? Balance. Show me the Seven of Swords. You have a choice between two, Mary. It's not a matter of who is your person for you. And it's kind of like that sometimes, right? I know that happens in my birth chart and readings. Like, I have a crossroads. And it kind of depends what kind of timeline and what kind of life do I want. So it's a question I've been asking myself. So sorry. Sometimes it like that. Sometimes people do like have a one, you know, where they're like, you know, quickly married as teenagers. They met when they were freaking 8 years old. Isn't that nice? I have like cousins that are like that. Like they met very young and they married early and they're all happy. And I'm like, make it make sense because that was not my road. So he is one of the choices. Yes, he is one of the choices. You have one that's more passionate and you have one that reflects more of like someone that you could possibly build a home business with, that kind of energy. I think the biggest thing is having the conversation because I feel like you have a pattern of avoidance of choosing your partners and instead having them choose you. Say this is not so. I've actually had this thought to myself recently. I was like, you know what? When I really think about it, I was never really in the position to choose. I just ended up in relationships because someone liked me and I was like, cool, okay. I didn't realize until later that I was like, oh, we're not actually aligned or I didn't even really like them. Weird realizations you think about when you get older, you know? You're like that too. Yeah. When I feel like when I try to explain it to people, sometimes they're like, huh? I don't get it. How do you not know what you liked? And I was like, well, I was a chronic people pleaser and I was always told how to feel. So I don't know, maybe people can relate to that. Cyan is my homeboy. May I ask if I have any secret admirers? Do they have any secret admirers? It's a specific question. I don't want to know what's going on for love. Do they have secret admirers? Yeah, someone you rejected. Might have moved away from location-wise or lives in a different city. I'm also hearing military. Keep it secret. Okay, that's weird. Getting out of that. That's really random. Could have been a fling. I don't know. Feels flighty. Who else had a question? Was that it? That's a pretty good flow for our live. 44 minutes in. Popular feathers are more important. Wildflowers of the wayside crawl slowly. The chances are represented by a reliable record. These cards are really interesting, huh? They're very riddly. The degree of their similarity continued. Souls finding like-minded souls. Sounds like a collective message. I know that I'm expecting a return of a past life connection. That'll be interesting. Still have a hard time believing it, to be honest. But, you know, here we are. Anybody have a question while we're just kind of hanging out? Maybe we'll come back Sunday. I think the collective is tired and processing a lot. We definitely had a lot of love questions today. Not a whole lot of career or other things, huh? Yeah, we got a wave, and then it went down. That was so weird, you guys. Let's ask the tarot. What do I need to do for my tarot business? How can I get to 10,000 subscribers? I guess I should be more specific with my questions, huh? Practice what I preach. How can I get to 10,000 subscribers and get monetized? Let's go. Show me. How can I get to 10,000 subscribers? Two of Wands. Gosh, that card keeps coming out. It's driving me crazy. Marsha Bonnie 6470. Hi, welcome in. How can I get to 10,000 subscribers? I'd like to know. And then when it happens, we'll have record that I predicted it, right? Tower in reverse. Okay. What? Six of Cups. Oh, there's information that still hasn't played out yet. Because someone hasn't spoke their truth yet. It's so frustrating to me when I try to push for a manifestation and they ask me to be patient. And I'm just like, but I have so much creative energy and force. What do you want me to do in the meantime? Sometimes it be like that, right? I guess I still need to lessen some burdens. Refine my systems, probably. Probably. And also a change of investment. Possible relocation has a lot to do with it. Interesting. I see my content changing, but I can't see what it is. It's so much easier to read for you guys. That's why I have my own mentors for my blind spots. Anyway, it's a little slow tonight. We might pop back in on a Sunday or a weekday. We shall see. Yeah, random Sagittarius energy. Very much so. My North Node is in Sagittarius, so that does not surprise me. But thank you, everyone, for stopping in. Oh, you're new here, Ms. Nika36. Yes. Well, you will have to catch me next time. If you guys need a personal reading, feel free to reach out on Instagram. Also, you know where my links are. Have emailed readings, pre-recorded videos, and virtual calls. But until next time, bye.